Alright, so here it is, testing stage. I have my Digitrax turned on. There's no power going to the system yet, but I have my Digitrax plugged into my decoder tester, and I went and soldered up a speaker to the harness. Now look at that, I got a piece of metal, a lead attracted to the speaker. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be to test the harness with the 21 pin decoder. So here is the Soundtrax Economy 21N 21P NEM. Now obviously I have a 21 pin connector on my decoder tester, which we could easily just fire this up. Let's see. So there's the missing pin, which would mean the decoder has to be plugged in like this. This is kind of strange. I don't know if it actually works that way. You would think that it goes this way. But if I spin it around, it's on the wrong side. Odd. Interesting. Does it actually work this way? Yeah, it actually grips it in. Pretty cool. So that's new to me. Anyway, we'll test the decoder. Turn the power on. Well, look at that. We have sound. I would assume it's new, so address is 3. The motor's actually turning. So let's turn on the headlight. The dynamo automatically comes on. Put it in reverse. Cool. Turn off the headlight. Cool. Alright, so we know the decoder works. Turn the power off. Let's test the 8-pin harness. So I need to figure out where oh yes, see next to the speaker was the void pin. So I'm going to end up, see now I wasn't paying attention, I'm going to end up, I guess doing it this way? Yeah, no, I guess it's better. So we'll put it in Alright. Now orange is usually pin 1, which would mean the decoder has to be plugged in this way. So that worked out pretty well. Cross your fingers. Let's give her a shot. Oh, look at that. A wire broke off. Alright, I'm going to have to pause and fix that. Alright, so I'm back. I had repaired my header. I didn't even realize at the time, when I was soldering this all up, that it was a 24 pin header. So I removed 2 pins plus the 11th pin. So this is all now correct and installed on the decoder. So without further ado, we'll plug in the 8-pin harness, 8-pin plug, and give it a test. We have power, and we have sound. Local 3, bell, horn, whistle. Throttle up, forward. Oh, we'll turn on our headlight. Dynamo's on. Motor's moving. Chuck. Alright. Here's an opportunity. I've done this in previous videos. Now I'm probably going to end up using one of these sugar cube speakers. And just to show you, I've built my own baffle. But I do have some spare lock sound baffles. But this is a round temporary speaker, bigger than this. It's not going to fit in the tender, but I wanted to illustrate baffling. As you can see, I listen to that. We'll just throw the bell on. And it's on the table right now. I'll pick it up, it'll sound different. I've used this, the bottom of this, this is crazy glue, little crazy glue containers were in it, oh, just like this one. But I've used the bottom as a baffle already in one of my sound installs. But check this out. Listen to this. It's amazing, the sound difference. And this is just holding it. Cut it off, put a new bottom, secure it properly, and it'll sound even better. The harness is working well. Excellent. So I'll just power that down to make it quieter. So the next step will be to determine what pins the homemade keep alive will go to, and I'm hoping that I can make it all fit within this tender shell. It's not a lot of room, but I'm going to attempt it. One thing about this Proto 2000 080 is it's a little weird. This board is the just the board that gets removed, and this is the component that stays, which has the plug, which I found very strange, but it's convenient. So what I'll end up doing is, let's see here, there we go. The plug will end up being installed upside down like that, and this will plug into it. Kind of like these in a sense, where I can add the blue wire to go to my buck converter and such as that. I'm going to end up adding a small 2-pin plug beyond the regular connector to get into the locomotive for the front coupler DCC uncoupling. I'm going to attempt that anyway. I really wanted to try to get this to fit, but as you can tell, it's going to be difficult. The tender, once it's on the frame, the weight takes up a fair bit of space, so I may have to give up the keep alive to get other functionality. Anyway, that's my video, and I will continue on. See you on the next one.